Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Carlos Rodon. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Arozarena on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score. The relay to third. And he's out easily. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
No strikes.
Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Dominguez makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back now in the Bronx. Towing the slab in today's game, George Kirby. What's the word on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ahmed Rosario, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one missing inside. And it remains 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Left field. Arozarena sizing this one up. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Judge rips that one. That's going back. Back some more. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. And we're all square. It's 1-1. to the home run. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So 2 down. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Swing and a foul out of play. Tied up here in the early going. Grisham in his 6th season, 28 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Next pitch is outside. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Top of the 2nd. Here's Josh Naylor. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Rodon back to work. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Pitch misses there, and 1-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Kicks and deals. And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout. And up next for Seattle, Dominic Panzone. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Rodon ready. Here comes the changeup missing. And a count 2-1. Naylor over at first with 1 away. On the ground to the left. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. Back here in the Bronx, Singy, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Dodgers versus Yankees in the Fall Classic. It doesn't get any better than that, Singy.
Yeah, and a lot of people across the globe watch those games, not just in the United States, and we won't forget that World Series for a long time.
Rodriguez settles under it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped. Rodriguez going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Cole Young. Tap foul at the plate.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Foul ball there. That one ripped right center field.
Can't you give me a ride to pay my phone bill, man?
One hops off the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay. Trying to get back to second, but he can't. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Hard ground ball, base knock. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
It's across the street where Kmart used to be.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Randy Arozarena. The throw to second is offline. 2 on, 1 out. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Check swing, but it went too far, and it's 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner edges away at second, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. This guy with light tower power. Little chopper rolls foul. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. On the ground. Volpe throws to first in time. And that is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings over the top of that one. Raleigh down to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. To third. Throws to first in time. 2 away. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fly to left his first time. That one pushed foul. And strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rodriguez sizes this one up, brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, leading off, Jorge Polanco. Fastball is outside.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing
Fuck
a
you,
lot
I
of
didn't even
pitches
swing,
outside the
dickhead.
zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And another ball.
I got 3-0.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Damn.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one away. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Naylor measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
The 0-1. That's to third and foul ball. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. He hit into a double play his first time up. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner goes again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Rodon sets and deals. In the air out towards right center. Bellinger squeezes it, and that's the third out. Back in the Bronx, here is Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. There's a swing and a drive. Canzone, long run. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here comes Cody Bellinger. A single his first time. Fouled off left side. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes the Judge around third. Throw in is offline, and he scores. It's 2-1.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defender to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. In the dirt.
Hi, boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo. I brought you some chicky. Your chicky's over there on the counter. Hey, Silbird. Hello. Hello. How you doing?
On the ground, could be 2. Off balance beat, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
There's chickens over there on the counter.
Austin Wells, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. Rodon back to work, and that's downstairs. Ball 1.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And that is downstairs. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Cut on him, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners, and he's already singled in this game. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. One check swing, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Randy Arozarena. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Fought off foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Just missed. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Well struck right field. That's back. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 4-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Now the 0-1. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow, and I'll give you a free suit."
And it's fouled away.
So I went to the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Next pitch is outside. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Yankees up by 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1, and that's 2. Back in New York, all set for the top of the 6th. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 30,
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Jazz tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh. Swings through that.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Outside low, 1-2 to Cal. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back, he's run up on strikes. 2 down, base is empty. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. stays alive.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
And that's outside. Struck him out looking. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here comes Bellinger. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Now on the bump, Matt Brash.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
That one missed.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Now here's Trent Grisham.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Now 1 and 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Rodriguez should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now it's going to be Ben Rice. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those all.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. This play doesn't cost him. Inning over. Back here in New York, we go to the top of the 7th, and the batter now, Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Eugenio Suarez. Up next for the Mariners, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Rosario tosses the first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Dominic Canzone now at the plate. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the last half of the seventh. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Carlos Vargas taking over on the mound.
Carlos Vargas.
That one fouled off. Vargas, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Ball one there.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
Gets down, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Now the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 3. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Dominguez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Out towards left center. Rosarena sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. Vargas measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Ground ball right side, could be 2 to Crawford for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 75, Camilo. No ball.
And delivers outside. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 out now. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, and that goes foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Rosarena at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Pulls that one foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. So they turn things over to the righty, Casey Legumina.
Casey Legumina.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike one. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Rodriguez makes the play, and there's one down. Bellinger up to hit.
Now back, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And he swings through that one.
0-1.
And that one pulled foul. Drilled out towards left center field. Arozarena going back. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 6-1. So one out, nobody on. Now it's the DH, Trent Grisham. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's in there, and the count 1-2.
Two balls, two strikes.
Ripped to short. Crawford throws to first in time. That takes care of Grisham. Two down, base is empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2.
One ball, two strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that misses. And the count is even, 2-2. New pitcher for the Mariners, Caleb Ferguson.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And there's a ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 53.
Rosario zips it across. Now one gone in the ninth. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Late swing, foul to the left. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. He caught it behind his back. And what a play. Ball game. Rodon with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good.